We put on 6 regular plays a year. We have a play choosing committee, and that play choosing committee is given a brief, and the brief is to make sure that there's a balance throughout the season. And so we put on a variety of plays. Generally speaking, just as in any repertory theatre, it's run over a period of time. Our plays run every 7 to 8 weeks. We have a new play coming in, and we're lucky at this theatre that as we own the premises, our stage is there for our directors and our cast to work on throughout the rehearsal period of the play. Unlike a lot of other societies and groups who have to hire halls, church halls, village halls, we actually start rehearsing on the set, and our set build team build our plays around us, our set around us. So yes, we do 6 plays a year. Everything from drama to thrillers to comedies to farces to contemporary productions. We have our own directors from within inside the theatre, and we also have 2 external companies who come and use our facilities once a year, and that's Dunstable Amateur Operatic Society and ACT Theatre, run by Alan Clark, and we're very, very pleased that they use our facilities too.
The relationship between DAOS and the Rep goes back many, many years. It used to be a joke in Dunstable that the Rep could act and couldn't sing, and DAOS could sing and couldn't act. It's absolutely not true anymore, trust me, on both counts. But in those days, it was the DAOS productions were quite traditional. The chorus came on, they stood, they sung beautifully, and off they went. That's fine for the Gilbert and Sullivans and the light operas, but once we started doing things like the musicals, like My Fair Lady, for instance, we suddenly needed a new bunch of skills. So My Fair Lady, as everybody knows, is Pygmalion set to music, really. You've got 2 acts, you've got multiple scenes in those acts. You've got huge dialogue that is very emotional and very powerful. A totally different type of show to what we've been doing. So actually DAOS turned to the Rep for help. We used a couple of the producers from the Rep, a fantastic lady by the name of Mona Norris, who's inspirational to a lot of us, came along and helped us put on a musical that we'd never done before. So that's the start of the relationship. From then on it began to grow. People in DAOS came to the Rep, did some acting. People from the Rep got involved with DAOS and took over principal roles. Again, when you look at something like, for example, South Pacific as a show, the lead character in there, yes, she has to be able to sing, of course, but she has to be a brilliant actress. And we were lucky to have one of the best actresses from the Rep come along and audition for that part and get it. So that sort of relationship began to grow over the years, and now there's a lot of intermingling between the 2 groups.
The relationship between ACT and the Rep actually came from the people who run the Rep, who I know, and the people who've come in and out of the committee, I guess over the years at the Rep that I know, we got the opportunity through those relationships really to get a guest slot at the Rep 5 years ago. That's something that's continued year after year, which we're absolutely delighted about and very grateful for, because up until that time we were completely nomadic. We didn't have a regular venue to perform at. It was actually one of the problems that we found, was trying to find somewhere that suited the sort of productions we were trying to stage. Very difficult locally. We don't have the budget to perform at, for instance, the Grove Theatre. To get an opportunity to perform once a year at a lovely venue like the Little Theatre is in Dunstable, with the sort of warm welcome we get, is something we're extremely grateful for. And the kind of productions we stage are very, very suited to the intimate auditorium that the Little Theatre has. So yeah, we're very, very grateful for that.